Alright, let's go attack the Fatui Research Facility. And I will take Sethos with me, my C6 character, one of the newest updates. This is what I gave him. I'm not sure about this one. I could switch it to Elemental Mastery or Damage. Damage probably not. But Elemental Mastery would be an option because his burst, which is his main source of damage, scales on Elemental Mastery. And I got a little bit unlucky with the stats. I needed them down here, not in def and certainly not in HP. I got way too many rolls in HP. Like here. Yeah, slash. Then again, if he wouldn't have so many rolls in HP, he would be more of a glass cannon than he already is. And as he is now, he does a pretty decent damage actually. 16 to 20,000. That almost rivals New Valetin's slot as DPS. Anyway, my target is there. Light bathed platform. I already forgot the name of the island. Shall I call it Sosu Island? Because Sosu is what Faputa used to say in Made in Abyss. Please don't trigger this quest. Thank you. Evelina. I probably know how to get this one. Fly! And then... whee! I'm slowly getting better at this. Now I guess the best way would be to do this. Hopefully he won't die. Okay. Higher? What do you mean by higher? I thought it was down here. What are you? Alright, this is the worst thing that you can do with this character. Charging your attacks. Because in order to charge his attack quicker, he uses his elemental energy. So if you do this, you will have less energy for burst. You will have to wait way longer. So that's a bad thing to happen. Which also means that I never do this. What I use is Q and E, but not use regular attacks. Now sometimes I still forget it since I only recently got him. Where are the crabs going? You're just following me. Ah! Okay, I thought I had to interact with them in order to proceed. I just had to press F. Reunion beneath the moonlight. Meet up with the Lauma. And just for the record, it's been 1 day since I lost this one recording with a footage of 19 minutes, and it still pains me, and I still question whether I should keep recording or not. Either I will get over it at some point, or I will come to the conclusion that my fun has been reduced so much that I won't proceed recording it after all. But that's something I will figure along the way. For now, I will continue. And enjoy the new sceneries. The other place was just as beautiful as this one. The one that I couldn't record. No! Damn you! I was just about to talk about the deers. Because that's a part of the footage I lost. Those ghost-like deers that look like the enemies from 2 Worlds 1 when you killed them and they came back at the night. And then you could kill them again, the ghost form, to get more XP, because in 2 Worlds 1 they wouldn't respawn from what I remember. So you could kill them twice, get more XP. Are you praying? She's in the water.
私は生まれた時から部族の者たちにこのように言われてきた。見よ、その瞳は月の潮のごとく、その角は月の刃のごとく、その血は水面に映る銀の月影のごとく。そうして物心ついた頃にはすでに蒼月の神の使い、月長の聖女と崇められてきたのだ。
Is that a heavy burden? It would sound like it.
私が最初に覚えた言葉は蒼月の祝詞で、最初に身につけた所作は月を祀るためのものだった。
Like the responsibility Sangonomiya Kokomi had to take, representing her whole island and governing it and fighting the war against Inazuma.
きっと大変だったろうな。
当時は他の生き方など知らず、ただそれが当たり前だと考えておった。蒼月のこの血は今も受け継がれておるものの、ほとんど薄まっておりこの角を持つ者も数えられるほどしかおらぬ。ましてや空爆を感知できるものとなればさらに少ない。
So, the thinner the blood runs, the less people are born with antlers. Probably like the owner Kätzlein from the Kätzlein line, who has only trace elements of cat.
しかし私は
According to her description. But she's still acting pretty much like a cat. Similar to the other one with the packages. Weren't you in the middle of saying something? I didn't look at the antlers. I was looking at this kind of waterfall. I totally missed the antlers.
100年に一度の体質だと言われておる。月光や空爆の潮の変化に極めて敏感で、幼い頃はそのせいで眠れぬこともあった。
I could barely sleep because of it. Are they brighter now? Is that was what's happened?
そんな辛かったろうな。
Sleepless in Nod-Krai.
他の者にとって空爆の変化は砂浜に優しく寄せる波のようなもので、すぐに慣れることができる。だが私の場合、天をも揺るがすほどの荒波となってこの身を打つのだ。もちろん年を重ねるにつれ、感覚と力を制御する術を身につけ、徐々に苦しみも和らいでいった。
Of course. As the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. What was the name of the girl from Frozen? Elsa? She also had to suppress her feelings so that they wouldn't overwhelm her, and then one day she just sang, "Let it go."
だからこそ、私は隠し事をする道を選ばざるを得なかったのだ。
Can't hold it back anymore.
お、隠し事？
私が祈祷を覚えた頃、部族の者たちは月を指して、あれが残された蒼月、唯一の真実であると言った。
Turn away and slam the door. The cold never bothered me anyway. From the moment I was first out to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky, telling me that Lauma is the Frostmoon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth.
それを聞いて、反射的にこう尋ねてしまったのだ。どうしてあそこからは何も感じないのにと。その時は知らなかった。彼女たちには本物の潮がどこから来ているのか見分ける力がないのだ。
The true moon
皆
beyond
天幕の外に隠された
the moon?
あの本物の
The
月を
sky?
感知できぬという
Beyond
こ
the
と。
moon. Well, more or less, yes. It's not that wrong. So, the one moon we see is fake, you're saying? Just as fake as Teviot's sky? Yeah, so I actually got it right.
月は偽りである。私はずっと前からこの結論に至っていた。
What a rare occasion.
だが打ち明けられる相手がいなかったのだ。少なくとも今この瞬間までは。
Why couldn't you? I mean, it's not like they would have believed it.
私が間違っておるのか。偽りなのは月か、それともこの感覚か。よく
So,
そのように自問しておる。
you felt the energy from the hidden moon that is behind the sky, right? The real one. Your intuitions were correct. The sky above Teviot is a lie. 嘘。
ありがとう。そなたが降臨者を名乗った時からこのような予感があった。きっと真実を教えてくれるだろうと。今の言葉を聞いて重くのしかかっていた荷が軽くなった気がする。
なんで誰にも話せなかったのか、なんとなくわかるぞ。数百年も続く信仰がそう簡単に変わるはずないもんな。
Yes. They won't just question things that they have believed for generations to be true.
これが私の言った隠し事だ。あまりに多くのことを知ったが、それを部族の者たちには隠さなければならなかった。日々の祈りは虚像を通して自分を慰めておるようなものだ。
By asking me that question. So, you were forced to lie about what you really felt for... I was going to say for 500 years, but that was Kutar. And I don't think she had to lie. You are just a priestess of the moon. So you probably haven't been around Teviot for that long. Otherwise, I would have compared you with Furina. That was what I was meaning. If you were aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? We've already been through this.
そなたはすでにクータルに会ったのだろう。
Yes, that's in the last footage. Can I get some flashbacks? That never happens.
え、いつの間に？おいら聞いてないぞ。
Yes, I wish I could. Don't rub it in like that, game. That night when I went out walking alone. Feels like a dream now that it's gone.
そうだったのか。
あの方のことをどう感じた？
A little bit lonely.
ふわっとした た感じ？どういうことだ？
Yes, you were the only one who was weird, Ether. Forcing her to continue the conversation, even though she showed no interest. Not taking the hint that she didn't want to talk, and just questioning her more.
言いたいことはわかる。かの神は自身のこと以外にあまり関心がないのだ。しかしそれもあの方のせいではない。ああ、古月の遺骸がNod-Kraiに落ちた直後、あの方と会った。蒼月の子はあの方にとって何を意味するのか、そしてどうして去ったのか、そう尋ねたことがある。
Since I lost the footage, I will just stick to narrating things as I remember them. One scene at a time. Like, for example, there was this cliff where we had to cross over, and I had to jump to fields and then get flipped up in the sky to reach the next spot. Anyway, when I reached the other side, I triggered something that made a beautiful rainbow-colored bridge. And then my sister could just casually stroll over the gap. And I thought, why does she get the premium route and I had to jump and float around? So, just because I could, I walked around the bridge until I was satisfied. So that's also something that happened. I asked her what the Frostmoon scions meant to her and why she left in the first place. They were, I guess, like her children, and then she was disappointed.
なんて答えたんだ？
それは直接聞いた方がいいだろう。他者の言葉は余計な誤解を生みかねない。私は先ほど話したことを誰にも打ち明けられずにいたが、それでも家族がいて、蒼月の子という家がある。
And she had no one? I'm not so sure about this. I mean, she had animals, right? And those floating Kuvaki upgraded versions.
しかし、あの月の下で生まれた少女は、もしかすると、そのいずれも持ち合わせていないのかもしれぬ。いや、本当は持っていたはずなのに、かつての蒼月の子があの方を裏切ったのだ。
Because of their greed.
今の蒼月の子は誤った道を歩み続けておる。偽りの月をあがめ、我々に応えることのない神に祈っておるのだ。私はこのすべてを変えたい。
That's a big goal.
ファデュイが迫る今こそ、蒼月の子は団結せねばならぬ。だがその契機はまだ。ラウマ様、ラウマ様。
Looks like something terrible happened again.
カプイ、まさかカーリナの容体がまた悪化したのか。旅人パイモ、すまない。続きはまたにしよう。
オイラたちも行くぞ。